Guys, Bitcoin literally opened the market up with a strong drop. I'm going to be talking about potentially long in Bitcoin again because obviously with the drop, I always look to long. I'm going to be talking about whether I actually see Bitcoin lose a very critical support zone and then potentially close my long literally taken from the bottom, or we actually see the nice hit and a good reaction at the support and potentially jump into a long, because obviously we have been covering how Bitcoin had been nicely moving upwards. We took the long at 58k after seeing the fake out that happened like a week ago, and then obviously we then saw Bitcoin continuing on to pump, and the most important move was actually that we had actually reclaimed the value area low. And I told you guys, like, whenever Bitcoin gets back above a previous range, we had this like technical range, and if you were to pull a volume profile on it, as I told you guys and as I always teach you, you can use a volume profile tool, put it on, and then you can have an understanding of how easily price can be moving in one direction once it just reclaims the value area low. So that was very important for us to actually reclaim, and after that we just kept on rising up and up and up. And obviously Bitcoin had reached a level, I'd say, on or before the Monday open, before the new weekly open, we saw Bitcoin hit 63.8. It didn't even fully hit 64k, by the way, guys. So we didn't take the liquidity at 64k. We also put the high before the Monday open, and also obviously we did not fully fulfill our target of hitting 64.5. Now obviously this doesn't mean that Bitcoin has to go back. However, as I told you guys, I want to be, I guess, overemphasizing the fact that Bitcoin is currently back testing the value area low. So notice how right now what we're doing is actually just pumping, hitting down the support zone potentially, and then if Bitcoin holds 61.3, 61.6, I could be being interesting into taking a long on Bitcoin, and most importantly keeping my long that I took off of the 58.1k trade still open and running. Because obviously look at this, as I told you guys, like, why would we close a long that I was taken from the bottom if Bitcoin is able to hit the anchored view up, hit the value area low, the NPUC? This is a very crucial and critical level. So right now it is the moment of make or break, I guess, on Bitcoin. We either see the strong reclaim at 61.6 and then potentially take a long today and add a newer long to our pre-existent long, and hopefully potentially target Bitcoin going back to put a much nicer, more lovely top on Bitcoin today. And then maybe if Bitcoin goes back to it, maybe we can open a potential short upon hitting 64.5. However, this would only be happening if Bitcoin is able to hold 61.3 and then reclaim 61.6, because obviously there's also the other potential scenario where Bitcoin is super weak and everything that had happened was a fake out, and then we just lose 61.2. And if that does happen, we lose it and then we don't even make a fake out. If we continue on losing it, I could be thinking of closing my long in good profit, and potentially then I guess have my eyes on the weekly level at around, I'd say, 60k to 59.5. So this is the next level to long if Bitcoin is not able to hold 61.3, but structurally I would love for Bitcoin to hold this, get us into a long, and then finally catch an amazing move into the value area high. So as I told you guys, no matter what happens, I don't get scared by moves, especially the Monday NY session open. We see the drop. That is the most technical thing for actually back testing support and potentially jumping into a long, no matter where the long is, whether at 61.3 or even a potential stronger drop to 60k, 59.5. We get a fake out and then hopefully catch a better, much nicer, deeper trade.